Certainly based on the last time these two squared off, that would seem to favor Nashville. Moving up now is Tommy Novak, his first game of the year, and it's tapped home on the rebound by Ekholm. Tommy Novak inserted into the lineup.
It's the top line of Edmonton as well, and here it is under control for Bouchard up to the neutral zone. It's closed off by Ekholm really well, and then just a nice play here just to get this puck, and Novak throws it towards the net on the backhand side, and he gets enough on this one, but it's a pretty juicy rebound out to Ekholm. He's the one that started that off in the neutral zone, doesn't get picked up en route to the net.
But the Preds do good work, and it's cleared ahead to Sissons. And now rushing in left side, wrist shot right off the post from Tanner Jeannot. And give Saros credit on that first chance for Hyman. Did you see how he flashed out the left side?
So good at reacting, isn't he? And you know, we talked to him a little bit this morning, and he's not the biggest of goaltenders, that's for sure, but he makes up for it with his anticipation.
Puljujarvi shoots and scores right through Saros. And yes, Puljujarvi with his first goal in 26 games.
For Jesse Puljujarvi, he'll take it. And I talked about that shot earlier. Having that shot mentality, he zipped it off the half wall from the other side. Beautiful entry by him. And then he just chucks it to the net. He knows he's got both of his line mates driving to the front of the net. Holloway and Foegele are right there. And look at this, it kind of knuckleballs in, bounces through the...
He has praised his play. He's like, everything's, working for him, except it's not going in for him. Well, now he's finally gotten one to go in for him. Shot by Fabro, and a save made by Jack Campbell, and a rebound rifled, and Campbell able to recover and deny Duchesne for a second time. In the last couple of weeks, the line of Shore, Ryan, and Costin has emerged and given Edmonton depth scoring. They've more than held their own. Here's a centering pass for Carrier. Quick ditch and one save made by Campbell, denying Tanner Jeannot, who just can't buy one right now. That puck on edge, but wobbles right on net, so no icing. Ekholm, the only man to score for Nashville. Jeannot again, another chance, and he struck iron again. Jeannot continues to be snake bitten. Then a shot by Lauzon, flicked aside by Jack Campbell.
Been very noticeable in this game, still looking for that first goal in a long time. He's on a real schneid right now.
Score! Off the draw, Gross! Sneaks through Campbell, and Nashville back in front, 2-1.
In this second period, they've been the better team. I thought they were the better team in the first period as well. And this one gets a pretty lucky hop off that mash of players off the face-off. For Gross, he's just trying to zip it down into the danger zone, and it takes a right-hand turn off of, I'm not sure, it might be a Predator player, could be Tyson Barrie in there when you can't guess who it hits.
Makes it doubly difficult. Now a 2-on-1 for the Preds. Ekholm to the net, a shot denied. Rebound, and Campbell able to come up with back-to-back saves. Then he got plowed into, and let's see what the call is here. 4 minutes gone by, second period. Jordan Gross giving Nashville a 2-1 lead. Edmonton looking to tie it up. Draisaitl to Barrie, moved on. McDavid, short side in front, score! Finished off in front, Nugent Hopkins.
Gets that speed, look at this. He says, okay, you go up the ice, and once he gets this puck, it's incredible how fast he can just turn it on right there around one. Little swim move through Lauzon, and then as he gets this puck to the net, he doesn't get a whole lot on it. He kind of, that's a perfect little backhand pass. I thought it was off the pad, but he actually put that perfectly on the stick of Nugent Hopkins.
Had a stick lifted by Forsberg, and Nashville will have time for one last rush on the power play. Granlund hits the line, dishing off Duchesne to the net, scores! 3-2 Nashville, and the Predators finally break through on their power play.
They had a potent power play last year at times where they could really change the impact of games. This is a great individual effort for Duchesne. He picks up this puck, protects it well with the shin as he extends that right leg and then elevates up over top, short side on Campbell to give his team a one-goal lead. Goals in back-to-back games scored.
Backhanded by Ekholm, but not out. Barrie makes a beautiful move, splits defenders to the net, back door, saves Saros! He robs Matthias Janmark and preserves the 3-2 lead.
Looking to carry that trend forward, down by 1.
So the score 3-2, the Oilers will try for the 4th time this year to rally when trailing after 2. And McDavid and Barrie trade the puck. Now it's Nugent Hopkins to the net. Hyman trying to go back door, and a lunging play made by a stop and a score. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins settled the puck down and ripped it off the post and in for the equalizer. He's got 2, his 17th, ties the game for a 3rd time tonight.
To tie the game, and a good chance down low. They look for Hyman once again, and this one I think was put across from McDavid, right back on the puck, and that movement by Nugent-Hopkins to bring the puck from outside to the inside, get around the defending Ekholm, and bar in on Saros as he goes on the glove hand side. McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins, he changes the angle and he zips that one home with a beautiful release. Hyman, for good measure, puts it in there.
Got off to a bit of a slow start, but he's been at it. A drive by Yossi, fumbled away by Campbell. It's loose, and then a glove save by Campbell. Took it out of midair against Granlund. And Sissons. Sissons wins the draw. Granlund will dish off. Ekholm, a shot and a glove save made by Jack Campbell.
And this one here, right off the face-off, pretty sharp angle shot.
Draisaitl on the nurse, and you can hear the calls ringside. Hold it.
Absolutely. Get to overtime, get a point. And as you mentioned, in overtime, they feel pretty good about their game with the guys they can throw on the ice. And they've been on their heels for a bit here in this 3rd period.
5 minutes, Bridgestone Arena. The extra point hanging in the balance. Nashville trying to snap a 6-game slide and an 8-game losing streak at the hands of the Oilers. McDavid will race it back to center, reload. Through one man. To the net. Connor McDavid centers, one-timer somehow! Saros got across to deny Zach Hyman. A tremendous save! Duchesne, Granlund, and Ekholm. Nugent-Hopkins for the hat trick, denied by Saros. And a faceoff will come to his right. Look for Yamamoto, wrapped up and relieved of possession. Niederreiter kicks it back, and now it's Glass. Yamamoto and Nugent-Hopkins want to come off. Here's Alex Carrier, 2-on-1, he shoots and scores! Nashville prevails 4-3 in overtime.
Shoot it instead of pass. Here it is up the ice. 2-on-1, you can see McDavid did eventually get there, but that allows Carrier to walk in and pick his spot. Quick up once again from behind the net all the way to the far blue line. We've seen that all game long for the Nashville Predators, and he picks up over top of the glove of Jack Campbell to finish this one off in overtime. What a shot in his first game back in a while. He gives his team the win.
And Cody Glass, as you stated throughout the game, a sharp one, and Carrier the finish.
Yeah, he was the one that puts it from behind the net all the way to the offensive blue line.